It's a privilege to be present here as we embark on a historic transformation of Department of Post. As you all know, for last 170 years, this department has done an exceptional job and carried from hand-written letters to complete transformation into both logistics as well as financial services. But institutes must transform to relevant. And today is at this one of those historic transformation. Today India is not just moving parcels alone. This department will be moving the Indian economy. And if you look at the statistics, almost 300 million Indians, that means 30 crore people, are buying whatever they need through e-commerce. And the entire business opportunity is around $10 billion, close to 90,000 crores, just the parcel, delivery, courier services when you combine. And the estimates over the next 6 years, it's going to double. That means we're talking about $20 billion, almost 1,80,000 crores. And as Department of Post, we only have the small market share in this entire process. And I think there is a historic opportunity for all of us to seize this. And in this entire process, 60% of logistics comes from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, as well as rural entrepreneurship, which is growing with small help groups. And for the efficient logistics, today both businesses and customers require speed, reliability, transparency, and affordability. Therefore, to address all these needs, we are unveiling 3 premium services. One is 24 hours speed post document, second 24-hour speed post parcel, and 48-hour speed post service. And this whole thing is not just about moving the things faster, it is about much broader transformation of how we wanted to take this entire Department of Post. Modi ji has given us a mandate that India by 2047 should be a developed country. And we are fast reaching 3rd largest economy. And for that to work, every institution and every individual has to go in the same direction. And the Department of Post is one such PSU that we wanted to make a cultural shift. And that's what we did over the last 2 years, especially under the dynamic leadership of our Sindhya ji. This logistic, the entire process, we brought outside consultants. We did extensive trials across multiple large cities, metro cities. We got 97, 98% reliability of delivering these things within 24 hours or 48 hours. So everything, and we rationalized post offices. We brought in so much technology. We not only invested 5,000 crores for IT 2.0 transformation, but everywhere, whether it is SMS tracking, OTP-based delivery, geo-tagging of the delivery areas, everything has been transformed in an unimaginable way within the last 2 years. And today's event reflects that kind of hard work that went into this whole transformation. And I really wanted to congratulate and thank all my department people for participating and embracing this Modi ji's vision and our Honorable Minister's dynamic leadership. And then business customers also can book now, pay later. They will have a centralized billing. They will have pickup services, volume-based discounts. People who have more than 10,000 rupees spending with the Department of Post now are eligible. Not only the new customers, even the old ones can get this discount. And So this will help them compete and scale in a time-sensitive markets, and there are private players that are coming. But even when you compare with the private players, the way we transform this entire process will be highly competitive. And you look at Air Express segment, we are 1.3 to 1, almost 2 times lesser expensive. Surface logistics also 1 to 4 times cheaper. Lightweight parcel 3 to 6 times cheaper. So these are the things that in a highly competitive segment, both pricing and performance matter. And performance doesn't mean just the intention, and it has to be shown by evidence, and these numbers show that there is a possibility that we can provide best service at competitive prices and still India Post be profitable. So not only this, we're trying to develop relationships with every online retail chain, whether it is Amazon or ShipRocket, so that the Department of Post can be a default delivery center for them. And the items that we are delivering today is mainly applicable to less than 5 kilograms of weight. So these are the major advantages of of whatever we wanted to do. And many of you know that Department of Post has 160,000 post offices, large network, and this is rarely possible for many of the private players. In all, at the end, I wanted to say, what we are witnessing today is not just a simple service upgrade. It is an institutional transformation, cultural transformation, and for more than 170 years, Department of Post has carried the messages of this nation. But in the decades ahead, it will carry the momentum of India's economic rise, from rural villages to the biggest global marketplaces. It will ensure opportunity travels faster, farther, and more reliable than ever. And that is the true power and possibility of this institution. And I wish good luck. And once again, thank you for being part of this entire process.